In this video, we're going to take you on a tour of a catamaran factory. This is Island Spirit Catamarans based in Thailand. Their current model is the Island Spirit 410. It's a 41-foot with an open salon concept. We're having a meetup in southern Florida at the Drunken Taco in Fort Lauderdale. We'd love to see you there May 28th. Today we are at the Island Spirit production facility with Jim. He is the production supervisor?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you come to work here and what are you doing now?
Oh, that's a long story. We'll keep the video short though. I reached out to Ron, who was a friend of mine prior, and said, hey, do you need some people? We're always looking for good people, he said, and here I am. I'm bringing the efficiency of military logistics to the planning of production here at the factory.
Yeah, so I mean, I've just, from looking at the boats that you kind of helped produce versus the original one, I mean, they're all nice boats, but I mean, just the finish out and the quality in that is really nice, so.
Quality control.
Yeah, so is that mainly it's quality control and helping streamline the process, basically?
Yeah, right. Finding those inefficiencies in the production process, getting rid of them, reducing labor hours, and then making it more user-friendly.
Well, I mean, you've been in Thailand for a while now. Is kind of like culture a little bit of a challenge? You know, people do things that, you know, it's just the American culture versus Asian culture and all that.
Oh yeah, it's actually fun obstacles to overcome, you know, with the staff, because you get a chance to know more about how they feel about things. You know, you get to walk through the boat and what they think is the right way, and then teach them a little bit of a change, and they come up with their own ideas now. That's the process of Scrum that we use. That they run the show, and I help them and support them on the technical side.
Okay, well, can we take a little tour and see some of the differences?
Yeah, sure can.
All right, we'll do that. And we have Laura here too, who's gonna help us out on the tour. Show some of the big differences that she likes mainly. She's all excited about the extra storage.
Yes, I'm very excited about the additional storage. I still think I need a walk-in closet.
Yeah. So you've got two of these, and you said that one's just a few weeks behind this one?
Yes.
And when is this one finished?
Each one is getting quicker in the production line. We're reducing our production overall rapidly. So this one is accelerated because of the lessons we've learned on the last two boats. And the next one will be even quicker. We can do them now in about 5 months' time. If we really want to press it, we can do it a little less.
Okay. How many boats can you have being built at the same time?
We can start a new hull every 3 weeks.
Okay. So you could do 16, 18 boats a year if you really want.
We could crank them out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Have you had these sold yet? Are these sold?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, they are sold.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know if one was available. I was gonna say people could buy one.
We started. We wanted to keep the production going, so we financed these internally. We bought them, knowing that customers were going to be there to buy them on the other end, because the product is great.
Okay. So if somebody wanted to order one today, you know, when you get the contract signed and everything dotted and how you want to do it and all that, then you can.
6 months later, you got a full tank of full gas water, you got a dinghy, and you're sailing.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. All right, so at the end of this video, I'll actually give you just a full-on tour. Right now, we're going to start off with the differences, because if you've seen this before, we have another video if you really want to, popping up over here somewhere if you want to watch it. But I guess the main difference you notice right off is, well, the flooring.
Yes, we've had some customer feedback, and that really drives many of the changes that we do. They've said that the cork flooring, which is great to maintain and looks wonderful, gets a little hot in the tropic sun. So we've reduced that amount of cork flooring and left the non-skid gel coat.
Okay. And then, I mean, it's everything from you're beefing up the davits and the railings here.
Yeah, we had, once again, customer feedback said that the diameter of our lines for the davit was a little bit strong and tough on their hands. So we got bigger hardware. Now we're running 10mm line, much easier to handle.
Okay, and then the railing is
the railing.
Solid railing all the way across. Yeah, it makes it feel a little more secure. And then you've done some things in here as well. This is all storage, right? So,
Yes.
And so storage all through here. And then you said you sealed each compartment now, so you can like make them a beer cooler?
We made one separate beer cooler, and then we've got our emergency tiller handle and LPG for the grill back here.
Yeah. I mean, the basic layout and everything is the same, but there are some differences in here.
Yes. We've relocated the lights. I mean, we get down, like, we pay attention.
This is a bit more ceiling room.
Yes.
Okay.
We've gone to a fully molded piece, easier to maintain. Completely, you can just, tear it up. relocated the lights so they're better access. We have one light right over the companionways, and then the lights to be over the sink and the cooking, so you have better light.
And you do have this, what is this, you just changed out the cabinetry, or how did that, because it looks a lot more contemporary now.
Yes, we went through a whole design process, measuring the inside with lasers and seeing how much we can maximize and still leave room for maintenance.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a full kitchen here.
Okay. And then, I guess, okay, that's all the same there, but the electronics?
Yeah, everything was located in here. We wanted to make it more user-friendly and accessible, closer to your helm. Everything can be reached without interfering.
Okay. When is this one due to be running off the assembly line?
We could splash it in 3 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of the features that I really like, being an aircraft mechanic and having aircraft maintenance history. I like being able to get into places. I'm kind of big. Boats don't offer that space always. So now I can sit here comfortably, reach all my electronics easily.
So all the chart plotter and all the electronics that are on the other side, you can get access to the back.
Yep.
Okay, that's really nice.
Inverter,
Yeah.
solar charger, your neck tube, autopilot, everything right here.
Oh, very cool.
We use all B&G equipment because it's specifically designed. It has excellent sailing, good quality.
Well, I mean, okay, so I noticed a lot of the trim has changed.
Yes, the windows up front, you see they look bigger. They're the same size, but they look bigger because we've changed that trim out.
Right. Oh, and the hatches are back further back too.
Yes.
Needs a little more airflow back through the cabin. So one thing that has changed is kind of tight coming around the corner here to get both of us able to talk about everything. But there's 4 steps now instead of 3, and they're a little bit not as deep stepping down, and so that makes it a lot easier. You're not having to like contort to get down and all that, so it makes it pretty nice. And then I really like all the laminate. So it gives it that really good, just contemporary look to it.
Yeah, the vinyl is nice. The vinyl and padding is nice, but this is going to wear forever.
Right.
And it looks really nice.
Right. And then, of course, I mean, one of the best things about this boat is the giant head.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. So in the cabins, there's been a little bit of extra work here. They've removed some of these little boxes that hung down. There's just that little one now. There was another one or two. So there's more room in here. And basically the whole bed is now underneath the storage, or most of it is. And then on the forward cabins, it's very much the same way. It's very deep storage up there. So pretty good use of space for that. So you said you added 15 square meters of storage space?
15 cubic meters.
15 cubic meters.
of storage.
Yeah.
Just by moving things and being efficient, not playing Tetris.
Right. Okay. All right, so on the deck, you say not a whole lot has changed as far as layout or anything?
Yeah, it's our same CE Class A construction. We use all Selden gears, so the rig, when it comes and we assemble it, the pins slide right in. It's really magic.
All right, well, thanks for showing me the new stuff. I guess what we'll do now is just give everybody a little tour of the boat and
check it out.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Coming forward from aft, there's a large portal for the aft cabin, and then up to the starboard side helm, which has the navigation instruments and the engine controls. Both wheels are hydraulically linked to the steering. As we move forward, there's a double trampoline and a seating area in front of the mast. There's plenty of storage behind the trampolines and a fairly deep locker on the forepeak. All the deck gear is Selden, and there's a couple of solar panels up there as well. One of the things I really like is there are speakers forward, because that's a great place to entertain. This is the Portside Helm, and there's an integrated grill off the back too. It comes standard with a couple of Yanmar 30s. And the tables fold out for when you want to have meals. Like most catamarans, the props are driven by sail drives. The keels are sacrificial, which means if you run aground you can have them replaced, although obviously there's a cost for that. This is hull number 3, which was splashed not long after this video was recorded, and hull number 4 was not far behind it. Both have been delivered or in service. Thailand actually has a pretty unique sailing history. Their former king used to build and race sailboats.
Well, Jim, thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Showing us around. A lot of cool, nice changes to the boat. Looking forward to seeing one when they're in the water and sailing on one. So
Tearing them up.
yeah, we're talking about maybe we can buy one. See if we can make it happen. But
I'll make it happen.
she's definitely is excited about it.
I'm really excited about it.
All right, guys.
Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please click that like and subscribe button and let us know what you think of the boat down in the comments below.